I spent my money so you didn't have to. Westman Atelier, is it worth it or not? Let's get this hair pulled back. Okay, first I'm going to conceal with my Kevin Aquan Skin Enhancer. I've talked about this before, and if you're not using it, something's wrong with you. Okay? Okay. So I'm just going to go over a little bit of my melasma parts here. Because normal foundation, unless it's a really full coverage foundation, won't cover and give me the nice flawless look that I'm going for. So this is normal for me to do. My mirror! I'm so blind. I'm just gonna put it over. I'm trying to use the camera as my mirror. So, and you know, if you know me, you know I'm blind as a bat. So I just kind of stipple it all in on my cheek area where it is, and I flip it over. This is the It Cosmetics double-ended brush. I love this brush. It's my second one. I lost my first one. I don't know. Who loses a makeup brush? Like, really? So that part is done. Now I'm going to go in with my under eye concealer, which is the Natasha Denona, which I've talked about and love. And today, I also tried a little bit of this Refi under eye balm to see if my concealer would lay better without any crepiness. Is that the word? Crepey. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just blend that in. We are going in with the Westman Atelier Stick Foundation. Let's apply it. I'm just applying it like I would any other foundation stick. Going back to the big fluffy brush and pat it in. I'm not gonna rub it and disturb all of that concealer. Now, the concealer thing, that can also work too if you have any breakouts. So do that before, okay? So let's rub this in and see what we got. What is this sorcery that is on my face? Holy, I don't want to get too excited, but it's really pretty. So next I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. And I just got the little size one. You can get this in the big or little, which I thought was cool. And I was like, if I don't like it, then I don't want to buy the full size. So I got the little one. So here we go. Again, I'm trying to use the phone for my mirror, so like I normally would. Okay. I'm getting my Say brush because this is the best bronzer brush you will ever use in your life. Okay, let's blendy blend. Okay, bronzer is all blended in. It's a beautiful bronzer. It goes really well with the foundation. It's not as dark as I would have thought it would be. I don't know if I necessarily mean dark, but it's not as full coverage. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not as full coverage of a contour or bronzer that I like. I mean, I like a good ass like bronzer, you know what I'm saying? And it's very light and subtle and petite and sweet, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, now we're gonna move on to the blush, the Westman Atelier blush. And we're gonna put a little bit of it on the dabby dabs of the cheekies. And again, I'm dabbing. When you're doing a cream foundation or creams all together, you don't want to do this. Unless you have perfect ass flawless skin, you're moving shit around, okay? Tap, ladies. Tap. Keep it in the place that you want it and just tap it and smooth it out to perfection. All right, that's all blended in. Again, it's beautiful. It is, wow. It just looks like skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of makeup. But again, the coverage is, oops, wrong one. The coverage is very light. It's not opaque. It's just a sheer wash of color, okay? So keep that in mind. You can probably layer it, but I always set my face with powders. So we're gonna set our face with a powder in the T-zones. We're gonna do some bronzer powder and some blush powder, okay? I'm gonna finish my look here, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you what I think when my foundation and my full face is completely done, and we're gonna say if we like it or we don't. Okay, I so badly did not want to like this foundation, okay? I didn't want to like it, but I love it. I love it. It is gorgeous. Like in person, it just, oh my God, it's beautiful. With that being said, I have to say it's wonderful. It's worth the money. It's worth the splurge. Again, I used the Westman Atelier foundation, bronzer, and blush. Now together, all of these were beautiful. I think that the bronzer and the blush, there's others that are just as good, that are less. I can't talk today. I love it. I love it. That is less expensive. Okay, so now if you have the money and you're like, I just want one brand and I want it all to mesh well, and I just want, you know, the bronzer and the blush to be just a light, you know, beautiful layer on top of this beautiful foundation, go for it, okay? But I'm thinking that any cream bronzer or blush would work so well with this too. So do with that information what you will. So with that being said, thank you to the young girl who wanted me to review this, because it is one of my new favorite foundations. With that being said, let me put a little like twist in this video, if you will. If I can get 100 viewers, okay, wait, I don't know TikTok. I don't know how this works. If I can get 100 new followers from this video, I will purchase Miss Elizabeth her own Westman Atelier foundation in her shade. Okay, but I have to get 100 new followers and a lot of views, okay? So if that happens on this video within a week, I'm gonna buy her a foundation. So help a girl out, share this, like it, comment, get it out there on the algorithm, and help her get a new foundation and help me get new followers so I can reach all of you and tell you how much I love makeup and how much I love to test it and wear it and talk about it. Okay? Okay. Love you. Bye.